One of the most important things that he pursued was industrial policy. Like I mentioned before, a poor country has comparative advantage in labor-intensive goods like textiles, etc. And if you think about it, that's what South Korea did initially, focus on that, export those goods. But if you think about, well, if that country is stuck at textiles, what's going to happen later on, right? If you want to see development, you need to move up the chain of industrial ladder, move up to heavy industry and then to high-tech industry. But if you abide by just comparative advantage, that sometimes won't happen naturally. You need some diversion, and this dictatorship pursued this agenda and strongly pursued this agenda, and actually had heavy industry agendas, for instance, building steel, building cars as a first priority. Just one example, for steel production. So Park realized that steel production would be important for development. Steel is used in all industrial goods, most industrial goods, cars, machineries. Korea didn't have iron ore at all. They had to export steel or iron, and that's very expensive because iron is very heavy. So he decided, okay, let's build a steel production plant within the country. He didn't have money, so he went to the World Bank. World Bank is an international organization that provides development loans, and said, okay, we want to build a steel industry, can you provide a loan? If you ask for a loan to any bank, they would come and see, okay, is this a viable loan? Because they don't want you to default. They come and see and say that, okay, they decline because South Korea does not have any iron ore, does not have any comparative advantage. There's no way that you'll succeed. You don't have any technology related to steel production. He fails to get this loan, but he strikes a deal with Japan and gets a certain amount of loan and just goes ahead and builds a steel production plant in a country with no iron ore. And in 2010, this firm called Posco was the world's largest steel production plant, and providing technological assistance to the U.S. and advanced countries throughout the world. So sometimes we do abide by, we economists know the importance of comparative advantage, but for development and growth, you need to somehow break that chain of idea and thought, and then think about dynamic comparative advantage. What might be the next comparative advantage down the road? And Park had a keen eye in terms of pursuing those agendas.